So today, our first nonsense story, our first really dumb thing that happened is actually one of my first experiences as well. And it was as I was transitioning out of being an assistant into becoming a real estate agent, and it's also my first home purchase, which I'm actually feeling that it was lucky that this happened to me and not a client, because I probably would have been losing my mind.
Yeah, I think that you were still selling new homes at the show home. I don't know that you were a real estate agent at this point.
I was kind of, yeah.
You were just getting your
Sure,
license.
yeah, just transitioning.
Still pretty new, especially to, going into people's homes and seeing people's lives. Whereas, selling a new home that's pristine.
Yeah.
There's none of the baggage that comes with that.
Totally, yeah. And you have, like, when you're selling new construction, you have a closing team, and you have people that, like, you're doing sales in a beautiful sales center, and everything is the same every single day. You're not really going into people's homes, and then you have a closing team that does the closing and the deficiencies. So yeah, it was definitely a wake-up call going into someone's house. So you tee it up. Tell us
so having said that,
how did it go?
This is your first home purchase.
Yeah.
And how did you view the property? I mean, you started right from the start walking to the place. It was a problem, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So, I mean, I'm looking at properties. I'm about 24-ish years old. And so I can't afford much. I really think that it's worth stating that, like, my first home, I bought the cheapest house on the best block that I could afford. So it was in Edmonton, Alberta, and I wanted to be in an area that was way beyond my means. So I really had to get the fixer-upper of all fixer-uppers to be in this particular neighborhood near White Avenue. And so when I walked into this house, the walls were like painted black and the ceiling was painted red. And all the windows were boarded up. And I, being the young, optimistic buyer that was so excited about getting into the market, I was like, I can work with this. I can totally make this work. Coat of paint here and there. And I was ready to, like, get into my first home, really. So that was the place that I found.
All right. And this is a vampire house.
Yeah. So it's the vampire house.
Yeah. And obviously, that was the only one hiccup? Everything else was pristine? Like,
No.
there was loads of garbage in the backyard. There was, it was a mess, right? Yeah. It's very outdated.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of thing you expect to see in, like, a foreclosure sale or something, where, like, the words "as is, where is," when you see those words, that was all the things of my first home.
Yeah.
Like, there was, yeah.
Did you get that one inspected?
Yeah, I actually...
You did, right? Because there was one of the main beams of the house in the crawl space was being held up by a car jack.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a structural car jack, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
And it was fine. The place was still standing 10 years later. But, like, that's the degree of fixer-upper that this home was.
And lots of people have bought lots of shitty houses.
Yeah.
The wrinkle on this one was when you actually took the keys, you're going to move in, and what happened?
Okay, so it's possession day. I pull up. I'm so excited. I signed everything at the lawyers. I'm ready to rock and roll. And the owner of the home was sitting there.
The vampire.
So I opened up the front. Well, I don't know if it was a vampire, but the dude. So I opened up the front door. I'm looking around, and he's like, "Hi," and he, like, just waves at me. He's, like, sitting in the bedroom, and I was like, "Oh my God, hi!" Like, all of his stuff was still there. Like, I'm walking through on my possession day, couch, everything, all his furniture is still there. He's still there, and he just waves at me, and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna need another 2 weeks to move." And I was like, "What do you mean